welcome back to all my beautiful designers. Today's DIY video
is actually going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. I am going to show you guys how I made a fresh flower cake.
And this is going to be the first episode in our DIY floral design section.
And here's a list of the items that you will need for this DIY. I will also link everything down in the description box. And I did forget to add lemon leaf to this list. We're going to use lemon leaf around the bottom edge of the cake. Actually, Israeli ruscus works better. So if you guys can find that, use that. Okay, and to start this DIY, you guys will need to make sure that you soak this Oasis cake fully in water before you get started. I'm not going to be talking very much throughout this DIY. I'm actually going to let you guys just watch me do my thing. So I'm adding the lemon leaf for the first layer. And as you can see, I'm adding it one leaf at a time and making sure that when I cut, I'm leaving enough stem to stick inside of the Oasis so that it can still drink. And this is actually the same process that we're gonna use for every single flower that we stick in the cake. You're gonna stick one flower in at a time and just make sure that when you trim the stem, you trim enough that it can go inside of the cake and drink. It will last longer that way.
And you guys, I intended to show this bottle a lot slower, but use green glow spray to shine your greens, okay? And this is with any flower arrangement that you make. So the first layer of our flower cake, we're gonna do white cushion palms. And I'm sure you guys already know this, but this cake is just for decor purposes only. Please do not try to eat this.
Okay, and it will save you time if you go ahead and cut all your stems prior. That way you can just go around and stick in. So we're gonna go ahead and start, and we're gonna go all the way around the bottom of the cake, and we're gonna do actually 2 layers of these white cushion palms, okay?
And you guys, this cake is a great DIY gift to give somebody for a changing of season. You know, I do different seasons. It's also a great decor item to have if you're having some type of party. You could do some type of theme on it, and it's really fun to make. Now this cake kit that I'm using also comes with like a little pedestal that once you get done, you know, assembling the cake and adding the flowers, you can add it to the pedestal. I would not try to design it on the pedestal because it's not very stable and you could break it because it is plastic. And another great pro tip, you guys, is to grab yourself some Crown and Glory spray. I will make sure to leave the link down in the description box for you. You're going to spray your flower arrangement, or this cake rather, with the Crown and Glory spray when you get done, and it will make the flowers last a lot longer. Okay, I got that first layer added. I'm gonna go ahead and add my second layer, and I'm gonna go literally right on top of the other layer. It also works if sometimes you go like in between the other row of flowers. It just makes it look a lot fuller that way.
And when you're sticking your cushion palms in, you just want to make sure that you stick them all in at the so they're at the same height, so that your cake is, you know, even all around the outside. Okay, and once we got that all the way around, the next flower that we're going to add, or the next row, is actually going to be purple status, and this is actually a filler flower, you guys, okay? And I realize you guys may not be able to get your flowers from a wholesaler, but if you decided that you wanted to make something like this, you guys could actually find all of the flowers that we used on this cake today at your local grocery store. If they have like a floral section, you can just buy like a bunch of flowers, and it will come with a couple of bunches of like palms, and it'll have a few filler flowers in it, and it will probably have like one or two stems of spray roses. So you just need maybe, you know, get like 2 of those bundles, and that should be enough to do one of these flower cakes. Once you have that purple layer all the way around, the next 2 rows we're going to add is red and orange spray roses. And since I had you guys watching me, I should have went all the way around with the red first before I started the orange, but I was being a dork. But it will work way better if you just do 1 layer at a time. But you're gonna see me go around with the red, and then I'm gonna come back and start putting the orange right on top. I think I started rushing there at the end.
looks absolutely beautiful. The next layer you're going to add is going to be yellow spray roses, and we're going to add those right around where the orange are. Okay, and we are at the top of the cake. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of the purple status, just a really, I'm gonna try to do a pretty thin line around. After we add the purple status, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna add green button palms. And then the very top center of the cake will be one large yellow rose. Okay, now we're going to add just one small circle of the green button palms, and the middle of the cake is going to get a large yellow rose. And as you guys can see right here, I just took my scissors and kind of trimmed down any of the stems of the status that were sticking up. I wanted them to be a little bit more flat. Okay guys, normally I add candles to the cakes, but this person didn't want any, so here is a look at what the cake looked like when I got finished. I think it came out really cute. I also am going to add a few looks in here so you guys can see what a few of the other cakes that I've made with fresh flowers. It can actually be pretty fun. Okay, and as you guys can see here, this cake came out beautiful. It's a 2-layer wedding cake, and I've added a little bit of bling, a great decor piece. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Please share this video, and I would love to hear you guys' comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.